Caleb, what did Virginia's defense do last year that was so effective against you guys?
They ran a lot of games up front, a lot of stunts. They moved around a lot. And it also didn't help that we had 2 fresh faces in there that hadn't been in there before. And so, we're looking to, we have some stuff forward that we worked on this past week. And, we've worked on since camp really to combat the stuff they do up front. So I'm excited for the game.
How different is the offensive line now compared to that offensive line?
Very, very different. I mean, it's a complete 180 turn than it was back then. We had, it's a different offensive line. And I think it's pretty obvious from the guys who see practice and, just from how we were the rest of the season anyway. So it's a real big difference.
How different are you? You were a little nicked up starting the season last year.
I got injured about the first week of fall camp and, just kind of sucked up through the season. And I'm healthy now and I'm just excited to get back out there on the field.
How much would you chalk up last year's performance against Virginia to Jake not being on the line?
I mean, that's a huge thing, We're in a hostile environment. We're going silent count. Scott hadn't taken any center snaps until Thursday before the game, because we didn't know what Jake was going to do, if he was going to play or not. So there's a lot of confusion. We got a lot of false starts, a lot of lack of communication. And it's not his fault. It's, we had a true freshman right guard at the time, so it was just a lot of moving pieces. And, Jake is kind of the glue that holds not just the offense line, the whole offense together. When he's not in, it doesn't flow as well, He has a very good command of the offense. And so, it's good to have him there this year.
How does the flow now with a new quarterback? I mean, are you starting to feel it? Is a rhythm coming in practice?
It's been a rhythm. In my opinion, I don't think anything's changed. Like, even when Jerry was in, when Josh is in, I think that we've kind of taken it upon ourselves offensive line to kind of set the tone and tempo for the offense. And we have a veteran group up front, and veteran receivers, and veteran running back. So the quarterbacks, they just come in, they just got to manage the game and do their job. And I don't think the flow has changed at all between whoever's back there.
How do you want to get someone else besides your own players now? I mean, you've got to be chopping.
It's about time. It's been too long. I'm tired of playing against Eddie and Kenny and the rest of those guys. I want to hit somebody else, so I'm looking forward to Saturday.
How good of a tackle duo are you and Connor comparatively, do you think, to others?
How good are we?
Yeah, as a duo.
It's simple.
And we just got to ask, I mean, you can't say anything about specifics, but I mean, when you heard about the Ishmael thing, what went through your mind?
I mean, you never want that to happen to your teammate. Because, life goes on. We play this football game. We wish the best for him.
Do you feel like the line has something in particular to prove heading into this game?
I don't think we're looking to prove anything. I think we're going out there to just do our job. We're a good group. We know we're a good group. We're confident. We just want to play ball.
Who do you remember from Virginia that was particularly difficult to face last year? Was it Eli Harold, Max Ballas, like number 88? Because those guys aren't there anymore, but, who was...
My mentality is not what the defense is doing, is what we're doing wrong. So we did a lot of things wrong with our technique and our game planning and our communication that let them have success. I'm not going to say it's what they did that just beat us, because I just think we're that damn good.
With Coach Clement for the Saturday game, who's going to be in charge of, I guess, the line?
Because we're veterans, we don't need anybody in charge of us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's go.